Alright, in this Geek Tip video I'm going to show you how to defragment and optimize your drives in Windows 10. Now there are two different types of drives that are available on the market right now for computers. Hard disk drives, which are a magnetic platter with armature that runs across and that reads and writes the data on the platters, and then there's solid state drives, which are nothing more than banks of memory modules. So now defragmentation originated years and years ago, and it's mainly affects hard disk drives. The way the story is, Microsoft actually bought an operating system called Quick and Dirty Operating System back in the early 80s, and they renamed it MS-DOS. Now the reason why it was called Quick and Dirty was it was very fast in reading the drives, but it did not place the files back to the exact same location on the hard disk drives as it was from where they were read. So eventually the drives would get defragmented. The files wouldn't be where they were supposed to be or allocated in the file system. It's a master file system. So they came up with a program called Defrag. Defragment the drive and actually read the files, find out where they're located, and put those entries back into the master file tables. So now solid state drives do not have this issue, but there is features inside of the defragment and optimize application that actually will assist with solid state drives. With solid state drives, the process is called trim. So we're going to go through and show you how those work. Now real quick, there are a couple different ways to actually get to the defragmentation and optimization program inside of Windows 10. Quickest way is probably click on your File Explorer, right click on your drive, go to Properties, Tools, Optimize. Okay, there's all your drives. You can just click on them and you get the options down here. But you can also find, if you right click, you get File Explorer, right click on there, you bring up the power menu, you get File Explorer. You can go through it that way, or you can actually click on the start menu, scroll down to Windows, Administrative Tools, and go to Defrag Optimize there. So if you select just one drive, you have Analyze or Optimize. Click on multiple drives, you get the Analyze and Optimize all. Now since these are hard disk drives, you're going to see fragmentation. Okay, if there are solid state drives, you'd actually see trim. So you'd have that option of doing the trim. There's usually a schedule behind when your drives get optimized automatically inside of Windows. So this is by default, it's weekly. You can choose how often, or if you don't want to do it at all, you don't have to, but you can choose that options and change them as need be. So now you may want to know how to do a more advanced defrag, and you can actually do this from a command line. So we need to bring up a administrator command prompt. Probably the easiest way would be just to type in command here, you get command prompt, run as administrator. Okay, that's one way to do it. If you've got your power menu set up to have command prompt instead of the power PowerShell shortcut there. You can bring it up this way too, but this is probably your easiest way to do it. Now, you can find out through a command prompt, through a command line syntax, if you have trim enabled. Okay, now all these syntaxes are actually over here inside the companion blog for this video. This video is actually embedded in this blog, and there is a shortcut in the description of this video over on YouTube. So if you're watching this over on YouTube, go down to the description section and you'll actually find a shortcut to this blog. Now you can actually come down here, and these are the syntaxes. You can find out if trim is enabled for your solid state drive by just copying and pasting this inside. We'll go ahead and I'll just go ahead and copy this, and we'll go ahead and paste it in there. And okay, so it's disabled because I don't have any solid state drives on this machine, but if I did, it should come back say 1. So now to run defrag, you know, there are so many syntax for running defrag. I'm just going to show you the whole list of them here. So I've actually taken these, and they actually are over here inside of the blog. So if you wanted to, you could actually, like I say, use the shortcut in the description under the YouTube video, and come over here, and you know, you can actually browse through them and utilize some of the examples, and you can do it a little bit more advanced. You can do, nice thing is, you can actually retrim a solid state drive using the defrag command at a using the syntax at a command prompt. So you could do like defrag space C drive /L, and that would retrim your solid state drive. So there are some more advanced features and functions you can perform using a command prompt. So other than that, for more geek tips, go on over to Geeks in Phoenix and have a great day.